The holy triumvirate of 4-season wild camping comfort. 1, shelter. 2, insulation. 3, warmth. I found the perfect setup encompassing all 3 and utilising the best sleeping pad money can buy. But I'm not going to show you here. What was it Tolkien wrote and Bilbo spoke? I want to see mountains again.
Mountains, Gandalf, and then find somewhere quiet where I can finish my book.
This do ya? Have you guessed my location yet? Sadly, not Middle Earth. When I get to camp, I'll tell all. But meanwhile, here's some gratuitous walk-in shots and some landscape porn. So many fantastic spots to wild camp around here, but tonight's spot is even more special. I'm not the first YouTuber to wild camp there, and I'm sure I won't be the last. Welcome to the Staffordshire White Peaks, Wolfscote Dale to be precise. As I mentioned earlier, there are a few videos up on YouTube featuring this location, but I can lay claim to camping here back in the early noughties. I also honeymooned hereabouts. I'm hardcore me. It's early November, and with my current state of productivity, you're probably watching this in January. Happy New Year, by the way. Hey Siri, set my alarm for 8 minutes.
It's turned on.
Without doubt, the finest dehydrated camping meal you can buy. Fantastic. Listen to this. Now that's why I'm here. Gorgeous skies and peregrine falcons. Does it get any more Paul Messner than this? I've got 3 days wandering these hills and dales. Tonight and tomorrow are YouTube's, the rest are mine. Testing out a new camera setup on this one. No prizes for guessing what it is though. Yep, you guessed right. iPhone 15 Pro Max. Really impressed with the dynamic range and the smoothness of the continuous zoom. Looking forward to testing it on some astrophotography later tonight. The low light capabilities are superb, even better than the 14 Pro Max. Eat your heart out, GoPro.
It is time.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Disney's The Lion King, Pride Rock? Not quite a Disney ending if you step off there though. More of a Looney Tunes one. That's all, folks. There's no winds forecast tonight, but it certainly pays to check your pegs before you go to sleep. I have to say, this is not an easy place to pitch. The soil is very thin, and of course beneath is solid rock. The sheep poo doesn't help either. I must have stood in about 3 lots of it. Lightweight setup on this camp. Sea to Summit ember-free quilt. Not many quilts are this warm and pack as small. Climate Luxe pillow, 2 years old and still going strong. And of course the mat. I suppose the colour kind of gives it away. This is the revised Thermarest NeoAir X-Lite, the NXT. Warmer, comfier and quieter they boast. Let's see. Not quite dark enough for astrophotography. So what should we talk about for the next few minutes? The Flextail Gear Zero Pump. Okay. Straight off the bat, this does not weigh 1.2 ounces. It's closer to 3 ounces, which is 85 grams. Its predecessor, the 2X, weighed 96 grams. And that came with a tent light and a fitted rechargeable battery. So is this really ultralight? On first impressions, it is smaller than the 2X. Not much though. Does have an uncanny resemblance to the Anal Intruder 6. The production model will come with fittings for all the major manufacturers. It comes fitted with a rechargeable battery, but get this, no charger. And of course, no light. Thing is, it's always going to be compared to the previous model, the 2X. And yes, it is lighter, slightly, but that comes at the cost of practicality. I'm sure somewhere in the Flextail Gear offices are the blueprints for a newer design. One that's rechargeable, has a light, and is probably ribbed for her pleasure. But until then, the 2X rules. That's the first Flextail Gear product I actually dislike. I need a drink after all that. Mojitos and some Hengist Wild. Go check him out on YouTube. Tell him Hardy sent you.
Good health all, and cheers.
Last time I smiled as much as Hengist here. I'd done 3 lines of Coke. Classic.
Oh. You know what I'm going to say? Hey, bygone. That's good beer. Right, well,
time for that Astro. I'm super happy with those results. I'm also super happy with this mat. Thermarest pads warm you twice. Firstly, with that unique feeling of reflective heat, and secondly, with having to toil long and hard to pay for one. Nunite. Morning all. Slept like a log as usual, despite the wind blowing a hoolie up that dale. Fortunately, the tent pegs held up, with only some slight adjustments needed at 2 AM. The windier it is, the deeper I sleep. Those sheep were more of an annoyance. As to the sleeping pad, does it get the good gear packed of approval? Not quite as comfortable as my Etherlight Extreme, but infinitely more packable, quieter and warmer. So is this the best sleeping mat for UK conditions? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to continue on with my journey now. You all stay safe and I will see you on the next one. My old man, the Dutchman, he fought at the Battle of Mons. He killed 10,000 Germans.